I'm not a poet who desires to beguile you with deep words for you to snap your fingers and shout, "Right on, Pastor." Please don't give me that title. Hello, once again. This is Toby from KC Visual Studios. Remember, I am not a poet. I'm going to be reciting a poem, then we're going to dissect the poem a bit. Our aim is to discuss issues that affect the common man and how we can better ourselves. This is the beginning of a new year. This is just January, and it's still a long way to go. How can we better ourselves this year? How can we improve? And how can we make this year more preferable or fruitful for all of us? I do not juxtapose words to impress the upper class or to intimidate the lower class who does not know what tomorrow holds, if there's going to be a tomorrow. I'm not here to beguile you with deep words to make you snap your fingers and shout, "Right on, Pastor." No, please refrain from that title. Heavy is the head who carries that title without the understanding that to lead is not an entitlement, but a calling. The common man's hope lays not in the manifesto of the ruling party, but in the sermon of the pastor. It's easier to believe the man that says, "By this time tomorrow, your miracle will locate you," than someone who is promising you jobs and infrastructure in 4 years or 8 years tenure. The common man is corrupt. He sold his rights for a plate of porridge. I tried to champion their cause, but I remembered even Jesus was sold for 30 pieces of silver. Then who am I to champion their cause? Oh, sorry, I was getting carried away. I am not a poet. What does that poem talk about? It talks about how the common man dwells on promises than working to make a better life. What do I mean? Every Sunday, the pastor tells the members, every tithe you sow, every tithe you pay, God is going to reward you, God is going to bless you, etc. Same thing with your offerings and your seeds, etc. The common man is too lazy to work less. They rely on those promises and become very, very lazy, leading to entitlements. They prefer to beg the next person for urgent 2K or urgent 1K to eat, instead of looking for ways they can work by themselves and provide for themselves. Even the Bible says God will prosper the work of your hands. If you're not doing anything, then what is God going to prosper? So this year is a new year. You have the opportunity to start working and make your own life better. There are several opportunities online that you can tap into. They say knowledge is power. Why not use the knowledge and opportunities that you have? You have the internet to your disposal. You have newspapers, several news outlets that tell you happening things in town that you can use to make money. Online, there are several avenues. Work from home, even TikTok, on Instagram, they have avenues that you can like posts, repost, share and write comments, etc. This year shouldn't be a year that you start waiting for somebody to send you 2K or 3K. Even the person that are relying on self, they have a limit to their goodness now. Come on. They are working for their own future too. They are working to make their own lives better. Then you are there waiting for them to come and give you handouts. This is a year for you to make better things. At least if you did not learn from last year, that was very, very tough. Come on. Almost everybody cried last year. Even the rich self, they felt the pain and everything. Shout out to T-Pain. But that's not the point. This year is just beginning. This is just January. You have several outlets you can use to better your life. Why not help yourself? I told myself this year, every opportunity I see, I'm going to grab it. They said opportunity comes but once, but that is a lie. The next one might take a while to come. That's why you need to utilize the first one you get before the next one comes. This is just January. You have February, March, April, etc. If you start empowering yourself from now, before the end of the year, you will have things to show and say, okay, yes, if I look back from where I'm coming from, a whole lot of difference has been made. Like my Oga KC Visual said on his own show, it is the money you save that will save you. For instance, Nigeria alone, you can see the health sector has been on the rise. Your health is your wealth. Right now, if you fall sick by mistake, God help you on your own. Even family and friends, before they rally around, only God knows what happen to you. So right now, you have very many opportunities to utilize. I was telling somebody that was over helping me last year, I said, before I call you, let's say I want it to be a long time, at least let me help my own self. That is how you build credibility. That is how you build respect. It gets to a point that even your helpers start running from you, because when they see your call, it becomes a problem to them. So instead of telling somebody to tell you, he's calling again, Why not make it a point of avenue that when they see your call, they're ready to looking for how they can share ideas with you because they see that you are ready to help yourself, you're ready to work, you're ready to better yourself. Not that you wait behind and be looking for who will give you urgent 2K. This year, there's no urgent 2K. Let's be realistic. Everybody learned from last year. Okay, ordinary Christmas alone and New Year, we saw how it was. How many people ate rice and chicken? Chicken that was going for 30,000, ordinary chicken. Many people know what kill chicken this time. Many killed pomo and fish. But the idea is, embrace the opportunities that are there for you. If you don't have, if you're not accessible to opportunities, ask your friends. It's better to ask for somebody to teach you how to fish than to be asking for fish every time. How long would they give you fish? It gets to a stage, it becomes embarrassing. So right now that you have, this is just the beginning of the year, look for how you can benefit yourself. Make hay while the sun shines, like they used to tell us in primary school back then. If you come and meet somebody and ask the person, please, I need work and everything, it becomes easier for them to help you. They even feel happier to help you than when you come and tell them, please, I need 2K, I need 3K. Even the person you want to preach to self, they will preach to you better than your pastor and everything. So right now, this year just beginning, how can you help yourself? Look for opportunities. They are everywhere. Don't be lazy. Last year was not the year for laziness. Even this year is going to be a tougher year. So right now that you have the opportunities, just the beginning of the year. So there are many opportunities that are springing around. Empower yourself this year. I tell you, before the middle of the year, you'll be surprised at what you have achieved. It's going to be a bountiful year. That is if you help yourself. But if you want to be at the team, I need urgent 2K, I need urgent 3K, you will sweat. Like Gege said, you will cry. Before you will see that urgent 2K, you will cry. So please, it's not too late to help yourself. Opportunities are abound. Empower yourself. Engage in something. See, there are many tech skills online. Several. They haven't given free scholarship and free education. Empower yourself this year. When you tell somebody I have this skill, I have that skill, it gives you an advantage over the layman that doesn't know anything. Gone are the days that we just rely on tailoring, carpentry, etc. Now you can even advertise these skills online and get clients worldwide. See how Temu took over the internet within how many weeks? Just December to January, and they are worldwide. Then imagine if you put effort into your own upgrade and everything. Where would you be before May or June? The year is still early. You can do better this year. Stop waiting for somebody to come and help you. Help yourself. It's the level you push yourself that others will now see interest and want to help you. But if you keep sleeping and saying, God will provide, even God will look at you and be laughing at you because you're not ready. God helps those who help themselves. Like he used to tell us in school then. Heaven helps those who help themselves. So like Odumodu used to say, I'm not going to see opportunity to look and pass. Now is the time to grab the opportunity and make it count. Remember, I am not a poet. I'm just a common man like you, sharing words of advice. Catch you next time on KC Visual Studios. Remember, I am TOBY. You don't know me yet, but you will know me very soon. Please drop your comments, drop your contributions. I like to hear from you. I like to hear your point of view. We can even share ideas on how we can make ourselves invest more this year and empower ourselves better. Before May, I want to hear testimonies of how you've gotten better and how me I've gotten better myself. Catch you next time on KC Visual Studios. This is your father's son coming on all social networks. Catch you. Peace out.